Hi everybody, it's Carmen McCracken with Remax West Coast and callcarmen.ca. I want to speak to you today about the real estate market in Metro Vancouver for the month of May 2021. The market softened somewhat. We didn't see the frantic, frenzied pace of buyer activity that we witnessed certainly in March and April of this year, but it was still an active month, and when we look at historical averages, May of 2021 was still 27.7% over the 10-year average. One of the best indicators that we have is to look at the sales to active listing ratio, or we can also call that market speed. So market speed above 20% will generally favor sellers. A market speed of 12 to 20% represents a balanced market, and when we see a set market speed of less than 12%, particularly over a sustained period of time, we then have a market that favors buyers, and it tends to have a negative impact on pricing. So the market speed for Metro Vancouver across all housing types for the month of May 2021 was 33%. So that puts us in strong seller market territory. There was an impressive increase in volume of 183% over the previous May, which is not surprising at all because in the spring and into the early summer of 2020, we were in the beginnings of the pandemic and the market had ground to a halt actually. So sales volume did increase in May over April. The median price point has risen 16% in the last year in Metro Vancouver, up to 1.39 million. And that's again across all product types. So let's now look specifically at the Richmond marketplace. So for the month of May, the sales to active listing ratio in Richmond was 21%. So that is seller market territory. For apartments and townhomes, it was 40%. So the market more favoring sellers for the attached properties and not so much for single family, but nonetheless still a seller's market. The median price point for single family in Richmond was $1,742,500, and that's an increase of 8% year over year. The benchmark pricing for townhomes was $911,600, which is a 15% increase year over year. And for apartments, it was $714,000, which is an 11% increase. So we are seeing values go up. And of course, we can look at the overall level of activity in Richmond for the month of May. It was a 237% increase over the previous year. If you are curious about the market speed of your neighborhood and particularly your property, it's very important to look at the market data specifically for the sub area of the community in which you reside and at the price band in which the range value for your house falls. I'd be happy to provide a comparative market analysis for you if you're curious about the value of your home in 2021, or if you would like to receive the SnapStats publication monthly. I do send this out digitally every month in my newsletter, or I'd be happy to drop off a printed copy to your home. If making a move in 2021 is on your radar and one of your goals for the year, get McCracken and call Carmen.